My plan is to put my small bag that has all of my clothes and essentials and all of them inside this bag. So I'm basically going with a big bag, but there's a small bag that's inside. So I basically have my
big bag.
So it's gonna be a long one.
Sponsored by the Wuhan University of Science and Technology. 谢谢吴哥大.
Hi, my name is Meisan, and I'm going to China, and I'm taking you with me, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Where are we, gang? Where are we? Oh my gosh. How much do we rate it out of 10?
Out of booms or what?
Out of 10 booms, how many booms?
Lucky?
5 big booms. Boom! 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 Boom!
But first, there's still lots of preparing we need to do.
There's a few things I want to do. So the first thing I want to do is I want to try doing stretches on the flight. Okay, like those 4, you sit in your seat and you manage to stretch in just your seat. And you manage to stretch like your legs, your arms. I want to do that. Like I want to try to keep up with my beauty routine. Because when we land, we're getting into our day, so I want to land ready. Right, okay, this is the important thing. So, in Safiya Nygaard's video, and I will admit I got influenced into doing this, she wore a biodance sheet mask. And these are the kind of sheet masks that you have to leave on for like a couple of hours. And like, what better to do it than in a plane? And it's here! I hope it works. I mean, it says here on the back, leave it on for at least 3 to 4 hours. Well, we have 10. We have 10. The other thing as well, I need to keep up my water. Speaking of which. So, yeah, that's my plan for in the flight. Now, I do have exams like the week I come back. So, I'm gonna study on the plane. I'm gonna be crazy and study on the plane. Now, I am worried about the accommodation. I'm just saying my expectations are low, like ground low. Considering how much it costs already to bring us to China, I really doubt we're gonna be in some like 5-star hotel. The rooms here? Girl, they're so good. Oh my god. I guess the saddest part is that I can't bring my cat or my mom with me. Dude, it's okay. She'll be here in my heart. That's my plan for the flight. Those are my expectations. And now I'm gonna get into the bag packing, which I still haven't done. And we are like, what, a couple of days before the flight? Okay, it's the next day. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, so I started packing and then I realized that I don't know what I'm packing and I don't know what I'm doing. I still have a whole empty suitcase. My plan is to put my small bag that has all of my clothes and essentials and all of them inside this bag. So I'm basically going with a big bag, but there's a small bag that's inside. So I basically have my
big bag.
Like, I don't like going knowing that I might not have enough space. Like, what happens if I go and I buy a bunch of stuff and then I don't have enough space, or I pack too much and then I go over the weight limit and they won't let me bring anything back, and then I'll have locked the bag and it'll be a whole hassle on the airplane or the airport. So I don't really know if this is a good idea, but I don't know. I guess I'll just bring this and see. How much can I realistically buy? How much? I don't think it's gonna be that much.
There's no limit for me, son.
Okay, guys, let's be real. We're all here to see China, not to see some random 17-year-old get ready in the morning. So I'll save you the trouble. So I woke up, said goodbye to my beautiful darling child, went to the airport. So we are still en route to the airport, and it is lashing outside. It is an absolute mess. We got through security, we boarded the plane.
Are you vlogging it?
Of course I'm vlogging it. Say hi.
Where are we, gang? Where are we?
And then we did the unboxing of the goodies that the plane gave us. There was socks, toothbrush, toothpaste, earplugs, a freaking sleeping mask. Then I had a look at the movies. There was Chinese films, there was Western films, there was even like a bunch of C-dramas. But my favorite part of the screens was the world 3D map, because here I was gonna keep track of where we were in the world, like how close we were getting to Beijing. For the first few hours, I just kind of chilled, and then we got lunch. This was my lunch. There is a menu that you can choose from, but because I'm Muslim, they gave me the halal option, which is just one, so I didn't really get a choice. But hey, it was delicious. I absolutely loved it, genuinely, wholeheartedly. And then as soon as I was done eating, y'all know what's coming. That's right. Oh, and I also put my bangs in some rollers just because I didn't want them to frizz out while we were on the plane. So, yeah, that's how I walked down the aisle. Not what I was imagining, but you know, it better be worth it. And now, if you will, a montage of me suffering on a 10-hour flight with nothing to do and looking ridiculous. Y'all don't know how excited I was to take that mask off my face. Oh my god. But also, can we take a moment to appreciate this glass skin? Anyway, after dinner, I checked the world map again and I saw that we were really, really close to Beijing, so it was time to do my makeup, and I'm fed, I'm dressed, I'm looking cute. I was so excited to get off the plane, and then
Immigration.
we're in China! Hi. But hey, after all of that, it was smooth sailing.
It was worth it.
Like I said earlier, when we landed, we literally started our day right then and there. So off we go to grab breakfast. Guys, I didn't know we were gonna get a private bus, but look at this. So, in case you can't tell, I'm editing this video like 6 months after I actually went to China. I went to China mid to late October, like 1st of November, and today, as of recording, it is the 2nd of May. So, yeah, it's been a while. So, for my sanity and for your viewing pleasure, I'm gonna edit every segment based on what we did, not based on the days we did them. So, if I'm changing outfits, if I'm changing hairstyles, if the weather is changing, it's because it's not gonna be in chronological order. This is purely because I don't remember what we did in order, and my dumbass didn't label anything, so I don't know, it's just my laptop is a mess of files right now. 32 gigabytes on a USB, 15 gigabytes on Google Drive, and another 30 gigabytes on my phone. And none of it is organized, none of it is labeled. Some of the files corrupted. It is gonna take a lot for me to make this chronological, but I will do my best. So sit back and relax as I take you through all the activities I did in 11 days in China, in Beijing, and in Wuhan.
And now back to the show!
Now, when I say we went to grab breakfast, I mean we went to grab a Chinese breakfast. It's typically traditional to have a bao bun in the morning. And considering how cold it was outside in Beijing, we also got some wonton soup. It wasn't anything fancy, it was actually very cute, I liked it. Then we visited the Olympic Street. I didn't record anything, aside from like one tourist shop, but I definitely recommend you go. It was really fun. There was loads of cute little shops. I got this for my room. It's really cute. I'll show you what it does. Boom. See? It's like I'm still there. And yeah, it was overall really cute, and there were loads of photo opportunities. I just, 10-hour flight. The 798 Art Street is a contemporary art hub located in a decommissioned factory building. It's a very social space full of cafes, shops, and small boutiques. More than that, there were people playing jianzi. Jianzi is a traditional Chinese sport where you kick a weighted shuttlecock to keep it in the air using your feet, legs, head, or chest, but not your hands. It's often played in public spaces, since it's a social activity that can be both competitive and casual. And it is not as easy as the locals make it look. I was too busy looking to actually film it, but a guy drove by in a little yellow car. These rentable ones to be exact. Do you want to get a car? And that's how me and my pengyo got sidetracked. Overall, I definitely recommend 798 Art Street as somewhere to go if you just need a nice chill evening, but I definitely see the appeal. Now let's check in with our jianzi shi. So good indeed. Guys, it's China, what did you expect? Now, I come from a culture of green tea enjoyers myself, and I gotta say, I don't get it. To me, tea is just hot leaf juice.
That's what all tea is.
How could a member of my own family say something so horrible?
I'm glad to say that China has changed my mind, because it turns out I was just drinking the wrong tea the whole time. There's also so much more that goes into a single cup of tea than I actually thought. Even the teapot has relevance.
Dragon and phoenix color change. So this like a magic. Dragon means male, phoenix female. So this also yin and yang. Yin yang is a balance, a happy family, happy marriage.
Not to mention that every tea type is different and needs to be treated differently.
Half spoon of them, and you can reuse it for 7 times. Yeah, 7 times. But today we are big family, so we put a big family. Time.
And the level of respect for each flavor is honestly genuinely interesting. Like, did you know that it's best to brew oolong tea?
Wu means a black, long means a dragon. So oolong we call it black dragon.
In a clay pot, so that after years of use, the pot becomes so seasoned that even with just hot water, you can get a faint version of the tea. That's basically free tea, guys. In this economy? Yes, please. I honestly wish I recorded the whole thing because it was so interesting to learn about the tea culture. There's loads of tea shops that do demonstrations just like this for tourists, and you can even buy some of the tea you taste. Y'all know I certainly did. These are gooseberry berries. I've been drinking them for a while. They're really good and they weren't that expensive. But yeah, I like the fruit tea the most. The fruit tea was my favorite because like if I leave this for a long time, it'll be very sweet. But if I don't leave it for a long enough time, it'll be like kind of bitter. So it just depends on what I want that day. So I basically have like 50 different flavors in here, number one. Number two, I can eat the fruit when I'm done. So I basically bought 2-in-1 food and drink. We got fast food takeout and ate it on the bus, and low-key, 10 out of 10. Would recommend. In total, I stayed in 3 hotels in China. 2 in Beijing, 1 in Wuhan. Hi, it's Editing Mei-san. So I don't have footage of the other 2 hotels, so this is the first hotel and my personal favorite hotel that we stayed in Beijing. You'll see why it's my favorite in a second. The rooms here Girl, they're so good. Oh my god. Like,
I don't want to give a room tour just yet because I mean, like, our stuff's everywhere. But I mean, look, okay, mirror over here, okay? Mirror over here, okay? Bathroom, shower, okay? Let's have a look. This is the toilet, okay? When you sit down, there's a sensor, okay? And then you have this remote, and look at how cute this is. It's so adorable. Like, look at the little icons. This is for, like, the bidet and stuff. And there's different settings, and you can also make it flush, or when you just stand up, it automatically flushes anyway. And, like, the toilet seat's heated. I'm so sorry. I swear I'm normal. It was a long day that day. Y'all don't know how excited I am. I think I was more excited for the toilet. Okay, ready? Those are the buttons. Keep an eye on this. Oh, hang on. I mean, guys. And look, there's the front of the hotel. Our room is literally right in front of the road.
guys, I don't know why, but I suddenly really want to work as a hotel manager in China.
我们一生注定是沧桑，苦之来要笑着。Marry me.
Am I really gonna post this on the internet? Are you comfortable? Are you enjoying the video? Are you having fun? Let's end this video with a bang. I want you to know that what you're about to see cost me €24 for front row tickets. It would have been €17 to sit in the back. Enjoy. This show was absolutely amazing. The reason why I brought up the pricing is because this was not on our itinerary, and let me tell you, it was worth every single cent. If I were to put in the whole show in this video, which I really want to by the way, this video would be over 2 hours long. So I've saved you my personal favorite act for last. So please enjoy! What a way to end this video, am I right? Yeah, you heard me correct. That's the end of the video. I did so many more things in China. It's just, this video would have been an hour long if I put everything in it. So I am gonna make a part 2 and probably a part 3 because there's just so much that I did during my trip. Like, I just want you guys to know, this took me ages to make. As of recording, it's the 15th of August. I am a busy woman.
6 months after I actually went to China. I went to China mid to late October, like 1st of November. And today, as of recording, it is the 2nd of May. So, yeah, it's been a while. It took me 9 months to work on this video. 9 months. I could have had a baby. This trip was sponsored by a university in Wuhan, but I want you to know that like my feelings were genuine. I did want to go to China. I studied Chinese, so I was gonna go anyway. They just made it happen faster. So I really recommend you go to China. It's a lot of fun. Like even sitting here now, bro, like just take me back. I don't want to be here anymore. Take me back to China. So make sure to subscribe so you know when part 2 comes out. If you really enjoyed the humor in this one and my months of hard work, please like. Thank you very much for watching part 1. I will see you in my next vlog. Bye Dude, people I know are gonna watch this vlog. My family is gonna watch this vlog. My friends at school are gonna watch this vlog. And they're gonna watch me freaking have a heart attack over that heated toilet.